Hello everyone, it's Khaled again, and this is our 6th episode of our Oxygen Unincluded base. So, last time what we did was this little self-sustaining bathroom with showers. As you can see, we got a few cycles in, so we got the water that starts to back up. And one thing that I realized that I didn't put enough room in this pipe here, so that there's already some overflow happening. So it's one thing I've noticed. I'll fix that. In between the episode, I didn't do much. I just started to build this. Let's call it an airlock. So the purpose that I want to use it for is so that when the dupes comes in, they'll go through here, which eventually will be filled with chlorine before going out, and that will prevent all the slime lung that'll be found when we kill all the slime here from entering our base. So there's a theory behind it, and I just hope it'll work. So let's close off this here as well. So they're gonna be using those two ladders. So I'm gonna pump as much chlorine as I can in here, and I'm gonna have a pump in the bottom that's gonna be pumping all the CO2 that's gonna pull at the bottom, and it's gonna send it into our base. In order to do that, I'll need a little CO2 pit as well. Let's speed this up so we actually get things done today. I also move our poke shell that was just hanging out over here closer to a water sieve, since they eat polluted dirt and they give us sand, and while the water sieve requires sand and gives us polluted dirt. So you'll just be along, help replenish a little bit of the material required for this. Not that sand is really hard to get, but we got him, might as well use him. So, alright, let's get things done again. In there, we're gonna want at least probably a couple storage bins. The idea behind the storage bins that we'll put bleach stone in it, as well as the slime. The bleach stone, which we have a little bit here, will work a little bit the opposite as the slime. So whenever we break it down or put it into a storage unit, it will give us some chlorine, and it will help us fill this area full of it. One thing that we'll also need is an airlock right here, and a tile, and a pump, and power. So all that chlorine here, there's quite a bit of it. So I'm gonna try to break this wall here, take all the chlorine, and pump it straight in here. What are you doing there? Why are you not doing something useful? Let's go priority 9 right here. Okay. Not sure what he was doing there. And we will also need a really long pipe. So for chlorine, we'll put it here through the tiles, just so it looks better, like this. So we will pretty much pump everything in here, so it's going to be a little bit of CO2, a little bit of chlorine, probably some oxygens or whatnot. But once we're done here, we'll actually put a filtration system so that only chlorine stays in here. I'm gonna have to probably construct this here as well as this. So here's gonna become our little CO2 pit, so the idea is that all the CO2 will pool at the bottom, and eventually it will make it to this four square here, I should say. Can put this one here. I'll put a pump here, and then it's gonna pump every time we got CO2 in it, and it'll force it out. Alright. So I'll let them construct that. Increase priority of things that I really want to be done. Oops. Wrong button. So we found a few hatches too while we were digging along. Like they're hidden in the walls and stuff. So we're there's still got a few in there. How much I got? Can we even see how much we have? There's 6 of them. Maybe more, because they don't count the one on the door. So I got about 6. But Ashcan, which are farmer and rancher, is a little busy too much with the farming. He doesn't really take care of the hatches yet. So we're gonna have to, well, get another dupe. The idea is like probably in the next time that they pop one, we'll see what they offer. If they got anyone that half decent, we're gonna use them. So I'm gonna deconstruct. I need to deconstruct these 2 as well. Like I said, I need a pump. Gas pump right here. Need an automation gas element sensor, so we don't want that pump to run all the time, so we're gonna put the sensor right here, and whenever that pit will be full with CO2, and then it's gonna start pumping until this here is not CO2 anymore. So I'm gonna need this here. Come on, little dupes, start working. Yeah, yes. Good old nighttime. On the bright side, once I get the next one, the next dupe, he'll be working on the next shift. So, while these 4 are sleeping, we're actually gonna have someone that's gonna go around and do stuff. So, that's on the, see if he's any, oh, what? Irrigation. Oh, so, need water. Okay. Our water level is slowly going down. Still pretty good. Like the top layer is still 1,000 kilograms. So, I'm not too worried about this for now. There we go. So this is getting built. This here as well. So our toilet is slowly backing up, so that's good. So I got this full line full of water. Not much that I'll be requiring water. I could probably put automated tiles here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I wonder if I can do it while something is farming on it. Let's see what happens. Oh, I can't. I gotta deconstruct it. That's unfortunate. Do I have more iron somewhere? A little bit here. I'm going to do that. And I can do this. And that one. And these here. Make a little passageway here and there. Try to get the resources that I want without digging for everything. There. I'm gonna try to use the iron in here to make those tiles. Doesn't even have a decor bonus? I don't think so. No, fine tiles doesn't have anything. Oops, so this one won't work. You copy right here. So I can make my element sensor right here. So it will only work, once it's built, will only work when this here is CO2. And then it will pump it right here. Doesn't have to go far, just out. Alright, hurry up, I got things to do. This one here, now we can, I want to increase the priority really high, because I want to make sure that every time they have something that they can put in here, that they actually do. And I want to be putting, oh, I haven't digged any, damn it. So I'll be able to make it happen as soon as I dig this one here, which is our first bleach stone we have. Is the pipe all done? I need a vent. Let's go priority 6 right here. Definitely don't need those two anymore. Let's get rid of that. We got more than enough food, and we don't really use the meal lice anyway. Everything is about the gristleberries on this base for now. Alright. Oh, so I think in between episodes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put automated tiles here, so it will remove work from hash can. Won't have to work as hard. Maybe it'll be able to take care of our hatches in the bottom. Alright, so this is closed. So I can now start pumping. So we'll dig here. This. I want to dig here, here. Probably put a ladder as well. There we go, right here. So I got bleach stone, so now I can select bleach stone here. There we go. Please give me someone good. Meep? Narcoleptic? Nope. Germ resistant? Cuisine? He's not great. He can be a doc, I guess, but he'll be a all-around guy. Yeah, come on, Frankie. Okay. Who's our cook? Bert. What's your skill like? Cuisine is at 4. What about you, Frankie? Cuisine is at 3. And there, your cuisine's at 5. Alright, so you're better than Bert. Bert, where are you? Bert has been fired as a cook. And Frankie just got promoted to cook. There we go. And we'll give them the appropriate hat. Bert, there you go. Just go and help with farming. Okay, so as you can see, all the chlorine slowly gets removed and sent in here. Go to the overview, so it'll force the oxygen out every time they open the door. And oh, I need required power here. I forgot. There. Keep that line going. Nope. And this one here will work when we got carbon dioxide. So we go into the automation. Now it is red. So the fan doesn't work. But the pump, should I say? So it's not a perfect system, so I'm sure there's gonna be some chlorine that's gonna make its way outside of here. But it'll work out once this whole area is cleared of cleared of bleach stone, we'll be able to destroy it and never speak of it again. Then I'll be able to remove the pump, close off this area, and make an extended room for our hatches. Oh yeah, priority 6. Oh, okay, we're already priority 6. That's good. And does that one get... Yeah, so we already got bleach stone in here. So you'll see that mass of it slowly goes down because the bleach stone transforms into chlorine until there's enough pressure. I want to say 1.8 kilo. Don't quote me on that number, but so if we got enough pressure in here, the bleach stone will just stay there. And in here, I don't think I can yet. No. But in here, in this case, it'll be slime that I'm gonna put in. So all the slime's gonna... What was that? Something happened. I don't know what. You can't get that far. Let's try like this. So we should be building this, jump there, dig everything. Oh, it's building through the corner there. Good. There. And everything gets destroyed. And that's a lot of chlorine. Ah. So let's do this. Oh. Never mind. Let's dig this and those two. And I think you'll be able to grab everything. Now they can't get there, I think. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, picking up all the bleach stone. The ladder is done, so we'll be able to pick up that last little one in the back. And I think that'll be it. Maybe not. We don't need that. Okay, so all the bleach stone is taken out. All I need now is just for the little bit of chlorine left to be removed and sent up. Now I don't want anyone else to come in here for now. So, easy way, so if for some reason they manage to get in there, they still got a way to exit, but they won't be able to go through that door. So what's our room looks like? A lot of CO2. It's gonna be pushed down here. Why is that one not warning? Oh, because it's in... So, there we go. There's a lot of movement, so it'll get better as it settles out over time once this one's done pumping. It's 9 gram. That's almost there. Okay, so the idea is that they come here, come down, go through the chlorine mist. I will clean them, jump onto that ladder, go up, and then they'll be able to dig over here. Yeah, there's... Cancel. So there we go. So they'll be able to dig around. I'm gonna slowly pool all the water in the bottom here as well. So first thing, build a ladder so that they can go down. That'll be bottom of our pool. I like to leave the abyssalite and use it as a wall, because it's perfect for heat transfer. So I won't have any issues with that at all. And if I ever have to put pipes or anything in here, then I might change it. But I'll probably just try to leave those there. It'll reduce the amount of heat or germ that go from one to the other. Do I have slime yet? No. I'll dig one slime just to say that I can start putting in here. And then there'll be a... There we go. Organic slime. And that too, I want to be high level. So the slime does the same thing, so they'll emit polluted oxygen. So over time, this here will get filled with polluted oxygens and all sorts of gases. Oh, that's a lot of polluted oxygen here. Let's put a deodorizer. Try to capture that and make something useful out of it. And there, all the chlorine coming in. It's very faint. Milligrams coming out now. So it just picks up that it's in a vacuum from time to time. It's a good sign that they're almost done. Alright, let's get another research. So we're getting pretty far in. Desalinator or scrubber. No. No. What do I want next? Get ready for natural gas generator? No. Critter fish trap. Yeah, I'll need a fish trap. So, in order to do my Paku farm. Okay, how's the gases going? Yeah, so I got carbon dioxide down here. And slowly pulls it out. Okay. And that's all a little bit polluted oxygens as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a deodorizer at the exit of both hands. So if for some reason polluted oxygen make their way out, it'll get clean into regular oxygen before it gets into the base. So this here should work, hopefully. This one here is almost done. We got our 5th dupe. Things are going well. Like, my storage bin's full of coal as well. Oops. A little bit of a few issues here, but they're not fast enough to charge it or put more coal in it. So probably gonna need someone with change of priorities a little bit. There we go. Good job, Ashcan. So brushing their teeth, making them happy. And so it's happy and it's groomed. So we use the wilderness, makes them up. So I have too many now. So I will definitely need a new farm. Like you could see that the confined thing came in. Cramped, sorry. So whenever they're cramped, they don't produce eggs anymore. So it stops the reproduction. So they just gave us a fancy egg for the sage one. So it works the same way. I think I described them earlier. But it'll eat organics instead of rocks. But I'll try to not do that. So, do I have an egg cracker? Food. There we go. Egg cracker. There you go. And new blueprint. Oh, rust. Not sure what to do with that, but... Oh, and skills. We got skills. Bert. Oh yeah, Bert, you got fired from cook. I'll make you a good farmer, because looks like we need a lot. And this bit, it's a lot of time though, but we do need an electrical engineering. Yes. I'll build this kill scrubber at some point and rearrange things, probably in between. I thought I needed power for this. So I'm gonna use the egg cracker, and I'm gonna get them to do omelets. I need an egg first. So I don't want those sage because I don't want them to eat all the algae that I have. Oh, did I not put? Yes. How about you guys start working and feed these guys? Do I not have raw minerals? Sedimentary rock. Yeah, there we go. There's a lot of it. So I want them to eat the sedimentary rock because it'll increase to give me the third type of hatchling. There we go. Sage eggs forever. Pip eggs forever. So I'll just destroy them so that I don't have to deal with them. Every time they're gonna pop a sage egg, it's gonna go straight in there, turn into an omelet. Alright, so this one here works. That's good. Is this one still pumping? Yes. Come on, I want to be able to power it down because it'll definitely start taking a lot of juice, a lot of coal. So I got a lot of iron here that I managed to dig out. I got a little bit of gold as well that we found here. That's one of the good thing about this biome here. Usually it comes with a lot of gold and can use the gold. It's really good to transfer heat. So when we want to go and build a cooling room, like, right now we're pretty cool everywhere. It's like 27 degrees. It starts to get there at some points, but I don't think we really need a cooling system just now. It's definitely gonna be something that I'm gonna want to build before I really need it, but for now I think we're doing still pretty good. But we're gonna be able to use cold in order to put it in the back in order to help with the heat transfer. And there, so our little pool is happening. I'm gonna build a little scaffolding system. So that way that they can... I don't need that many. I'm not sure why I did that. I just need those here. So they'll be able to jump from one to the other. And I love the speed that goes. They'll be able to jump all the way to the end and clear this whole area. And that'll become a big polluted water pool. And now all the slime stored here. Slime lung, there we go. As soon as it hits chlorine, the numbers goes down significantly. Like, if you go in germs here, so surrounded by chlorine, kinda 100% dead by cycle. So if it stays in here for one day, so overnight, it should clear it all. Then we'll be able to use the clean slime to make algae out of it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the germs. So the big thing, we don't want any of those little green dots in our oxygen, because like right here. So they've been into the slime world. They're covered in slime. So they'll start spreading it to everything. That's not what we wanted. So my water still got germs in it. Doesn't really go down anymore. Extremely slow. That's for our little error we did earlier. I selected all for some reason. So polluted water got dumped into there. And now, well, we got a little bit of food poisoning for everything. It's not how I wanted things to go. Alright, so get pretty much again to the end of the video. So today I fixed a little bit of mistakes I did. We got our little airlock full of chlorine that's slowly gonna be filled up. If we got more on the map somewhere, I'll try to pull it as well. Here, perfect. Another. So I might do that one in between the episode. Oh, big one here as well. So I'll be pulling those two as well. Oh, look at that. It's everywhere. So I'll fill this up with chlorine so we won't have to worry about it. And hopefully this one will be done soon, so I'll be able to create a bigger hatch farm. And I think we're gonna try to work on that Paku farm on the next episode. We'll see how things goes. If in between episode, if I find anything else that's more pressing or not. So hope you enjoy the videos, because I really enjoy doing them. It's a lot of fun for me. So feel free to drop a comment, get in touch with me. It's always fun to have a chat with people. And subscribe to the channel if you got a chance, and tell your friends, share the videos. So I'll see you the next time. Have a good one.